EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee.
What's the deal, Rick?
None, chillin'. You got 3 tight ends on the field, my God.
I do. I don't know about this fact.
First carry now for Jordan Howard. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
This pass complete, Wentz to Ertz. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. Double coverage, and it's intercepted. Top by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he will take this across midfield and down the 48-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first
$40 million
drive,
kid right
first
there,
interception thrown.
And that last one matters. Here's the first carry.
Oh, come on. Y'all missed that?
The 20.
$40 million kid, man. You see that hand out the game, my man?
Oh, my goodness.
Cowboys.
Tighten up, folks.
Ezekiel Elliott, 48 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away.
Oh, no.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh, nah.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the
30-yard
line.
Alright, get it easy, fam.
He's finna fight for everything.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Now they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Tyrone Crawford in on the tackle. On 2nd down, it's Howard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
A good run by Jordan Howard. And now another 1st and 10. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense.
Got him nervous over there.
So a jump there defensively.
That's a killer.
What he jumping for, fam?
Don't move across
the line
until the ball moves.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5. Now Howard. And he stopped immediately there. No gain there on 1st and 5, and it leaves him with a more standard 2nd down. Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Now Wentz.
Yes, sir.
It's Aguilar for the Eagle touchdown.
Yes, sir.
Nelson Aguilar.
I should have picked that shit
There to
up.
make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
It's all right. It's a long game. Still the first quarter. If I would have missed it. It's a long game, Rick.
So
this ain't what you've been playing. This ain't Willie. This ain't Keontae. This ain't what you've been playing.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see
It'll be a long game.
It just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Yeah, mine different.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
Give me that.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted.
Yes, sir. That's bad. He underthrew it. He underthrew it like he would normally do.
Cooper was the target there.
That's on me. My bad, Dad.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Great 15, great 15. Great 57.
From the 22, Wentz gets this to his running back, Jordan Howard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Wentz. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Look at that.
And that'll wind up incomplete.
That boy should have an X factor, bro. That boy should have an X factor. He coming up with that all day,
One
mate.
thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield,
He coming up with that all day, mate.
And he is a darn good
A
big
monster.
receiver. Unfortunately, that
A
time didn't
monster.
work out. Nice job defensively.
I don't know who you think he is, Sam, but
This is Howard on 2nd down. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Hat on the head.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he slides to avoid the hit. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the 1st down. 7-7, our score after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Wentz now on 1st down, escaping the pressure right. And this is Hurts with it, right side. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. You know, he gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field, and they find each other for the completion.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
On first, they go right back to Howard. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd and inches, Wentz caught by the tight end Ertz. And
Like, that's really too big. I should have got that to Deshaun so he can get that 6. You too big in his way.
Doesn't matter where it's coming from. Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
What the hell? Oh, I did choose the play.
From the red zone now, Wentz. Flushed out right. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble and 2nd down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra
definitely got that
defensive
coverage
back.
out there, though. I can't lie.
Now Wentz. This will be caught just
There we
inside
go.
the 10. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Howard. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Wentz now to throw.
Oh, got a possession. Got a possession. Got a possession. I fucked that up. That was touchdown. I fucked that up. Oh, I fucked that up. That was 6. Oh, you got a possession there,
It's almost like
Smoke.
there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run.
Just don't boss the whole drive. That's all I'm saying, folks. Don't boss the whole drive. That's perfect. I'll take it.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. That pass play good for 7.
Hey, it's cool. It's better than 0. No, sir. Oh, I bombed it. Oh.
Come on, Joe.
I bombed it.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
I bombed it,
We
dog.
remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. A pretty good-looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. From the 29, Prescott. He'll have a 1st down past the 40, and he'll take it to the 43-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Oh, that's my man.
Good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a
You had a
tough
6,
one to
boy.
cover.
You had a 6 downfield.
Running back getting
I
out of
missed
the
that.
If you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop,
caught that, bro.
he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there.
Come on, bro. That's your position. Out of bounds.
On the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Prescott to throw it. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The man with over 1,000 catches, Jason Witten, the intended receiver.
Gotta get there.
And it's 3rd down.
He definitely gotta get there.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Prescott yet again. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Oh, that's a pig, man. Why would he never jump? He never jumped. I'm spamming. I'm spamming triangle. He never jumped.
As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And again, it's Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
All right, Fletcher.
My observation has been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Elliott running right, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Here's Prescott.
Yes, sir. Beautiful, guys.
Taken down. Nigel Bradham flying in and laying the lumber defensively. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So on 4th down, on comes the Dallas kicker, Brett Maher. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Make a name for yourself, son.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Welcome back.
Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis.
Let's go earn that foe in
The
front of that
Cowboys
zero,
will get the
baby.
football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I
that's
enjoy
on me.
talking about one of my favorite subjects.
That's on me. Y'all need to stop doing that.
I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half.
Do it, I'll make you
And they've
pay
had
for
ability to
it.
see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation.
Get him. He thought they was open. He seen that safety come down. He thought they was open.
Get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time.
No, we can disguise too, bro.
Sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit.
Do a little disguise.
Running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's
Jalen.
difficult. You're asking a whole
Why would I
lot.
switch on Jalen?
That comes through clean.
That is retarded.
Oftentimes, the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
So
Why would they?
now they'll come up on 1st and 10. Here's Elliott. Nigel Branham brings him down.
I'm going to play that first. I'm going to play that first every time. I'm going to play that first every time, fam.
Again, it's Elliott. That
it's
one,
too
a first
damn slow,
pickup of 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
I ain't dead.
Prescott now from the 50. He'll let this go.
40 mil! 40 mil!
Get that out of there. Get that out of there. Get that out of there. Good defense, Darby.
Passes out that far line.
Good defense, Darby.
It felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows the defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now Prescott.
Yes, sir.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Way to get there.
Able to maneuver in for the sack.
Come on, 7-1.
That's exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim.
Y'all gonna get that, Dan.
Sproles, the return.
49
yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return.
I already know.
The Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board.
Oh, you missed your block.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the
most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever try.
Oh, you got to make that. That's too easy.
He knew it was going to come. He was going to take a smack.
That was too easy right there. That was the savior right there.
On play action, it's Wentz. Flush to his right.
Yes, sir.
Aguilar right side. And he's going to get the first down as he's taken down.
You know he passed that line. You seen it.
He had the touchdown
you seen
earlier.
it.
This one's going to get him a first down. Now it's Sproles.
Face man.
Get this one up to the 26.
Yeah, he got off that mud.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Oh, that's on me. I threw it too late. I threw it.
What you doing?
I threw it way too late.
Instead, it falls down incomplete.
Money.
Head to the line, facing a 3rd and 7, following the incompletion on 2nd down. Working from the gun, Wentz, and he connects with Ertz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
Oh, his shit must be tough, boy.
And look at the size of these players.
It's hard in the best to get his X factor. His shit must gonna go hard.
A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football.
Yes, sir.
That's really good.
I wish we'd got one more step on him. We headed to that.
Great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Delayed give to Sproles. And for a second straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Wentz going to throw.
Oh my goodness.
It's intercepted.
Pressure.
Picked off by George
You gotta put
Iloka.
that pressure on that man.
I beat that pressure. I had the screen open.
Prescott and the
man.
Cowboys
It's too
now
late.
with a
Once
first
you
and
feel
10.
that, once you feel them in
Just
there.
shy of the 30.
I seen. I had that beat. I had the screen
They'll
open.
start the drive with
Oh, y'all
Elliott.
see.
I had the screen open. I thought you played the screen at first. That's why I threw it to Zach, because it was one-on-one. I thought you played the
So
screen.
the scoring dried up
But you was
here in
just
the
running
third.
around.
Nothing that quarter for either side. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Prescott off play action. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack.
They don't want Dak to
They'll
be
need a
great.
big
I see
play
that.
here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack? It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Yes, sir. Beautiful, Malcolm.
Oh, he had a defender right there with
Beautiful,
him to force
Malcolm.
that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think
You
you've
just
got
gotta
to
finish
let them
these
play.
drives,
And the
Phil.
officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight
Get
it
your
out.
ass
And
back there,
forces 4th
damn.
down. Now Sproles.
This is too old now. You can't do it like you used to.
And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
You just can't do it like you used to, Dan.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Running with Howard. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
From the 24, Wentz. Ertz over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Wentz now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Sure.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the 1st down run. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Howard. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there.
He's just slow as shit, bro. He cannot get
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
He got no type of speed burst at all.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
81, 81.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. Deep ball for Jeffrey. And that'll be incomplete.
No.
Good protection that time, but they couldn't
It's
hook
straight
up on the long
garbage.
one. Now it's 3rd down.
That's Jeff Eames.
Straight trash.
Hasn't it?
That's
This secondary
Jeff Eames.
really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Straight
Listen, they've worked
garbage,
together
boy.
like a basketball team that's
What are you
playing excellent
doing?
defense.
That
Great
did not-
communication, doesn't matter
He's
whether
out
it's man or
there.
zone.
Some
And
trash.
especially against
Exactly
deep balls
what I
as we
know
saw
he
there,
is.
They're not giving up anything to him.
Some garbage.
Wentz. Oh, he's going to go for it all.
Catch the ball. Oh, man, what are you sitting there for, bro? Retarded, man.
They were trying to erase that deficit in one play.
They certainly were, but how about the reaction time and the instincts back deep to force the incompletion? We might need to mark this one down. We may look back and say, that was a game-saving
there
play.
you go.
Oh, this game time. Shoot. This game
One
time.
score down. Here we go.
On the other side of the store.
4th down. Wentz going to go on 4th down. Hanson to his left. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to
Alshon Jeffrey shouldn't even have a red zone ability.
This afternoon, you wonder how much tread is
oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Well, Alshon Jeffrey is a beast. He's a monster. Since South Carolina.
One more time, so make sure you get in shape.
He was a dog then. It must be because of the injury, fam. It gotta be. That's the only reason why. Before Madden 20 is over with, he gonna have an ability.
So it's
I promise you.
here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Beautiful play call. Beautiful play call.
Grab. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that
all right, fellas, he got to get 7. He got to get 7.
In front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you? And say the last thing we need is a big return.
You got to score a touchdown.
These guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back.
You definitely can't give it to him that way, fellas. Not that way.
There, gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Not that way, for sure, for sure.
Here set to begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get
Tony Romo.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles 39. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver.
You did right, Dad. You did right.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw.
Yes, sir. I guarded it.
He's taken
I guarded
down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Brandon Graham in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep down.
Oh, wait. Catch that. Yes, sir. That's how you do that, fam. That's how you do that right there.
His guys will get the football back.
Exactly. That's the exact way you run that play.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Jackson's got it over the middle. And down he'll go at the 25.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the Sticks moving.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. This line 7.
On 1st down, they run with Howard. And he is
good
going to be
game.
stopped here at
Good
the line
game.
of scrimmage. And
Run it back.
Yeah, I'm with it.
In this football
That's
game.
one.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team
I
that
just want to
got
be
vanquished.
respected, Rick.
They
That's
did score in the second quarter. Do you think at all that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second hefty adjustment. Whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
I'm finna go get somebody else.
You're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus.
I just can't play with the same team day to day, bro.
They just played better. Whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
It never fails. I'll lose that game.
Watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we...
I really want to play with them, but I can't. Okay. I play with the right team here. Nah, I ain't gonna play with them. I'm smash them. Alright, I'm gonna go who I'm about to play with them. See, Keontae think he finna walk through the playoffs.
Why you feel like this?
Was he 9-1? I guess, because he 10-1, I guess. I don't know.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland,
Ain't no
Ohio.
joke over here,
The
though, in the
folks here in
AFC.
Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. Zerline out now to kick this
His
one
best
away.
chance is to probably get Willie in the first
This is
in his
fielded a
first
couple
playoff
yards
game.
deep.
I don't know why I thought I was the Browns the whole time. I'm tripping.
Call it the 24-yard line.
My man Bake.
First down, Mayfield.
Why would you stop blitzing?
To the right side, and he's got Landry complete.
This boy just stopped in the middle of the damn play.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Was you waiting on Aaron Donald to get there soon? I need to know. No, I had a wide open blitz lane. I had a wide open blitz lane, bro.
That is a quick strike, one play all the way to the house. You know, the pass was fine, but that run after the catch, impressive.
An absolute horrible
It ain't no
time.
way
Of course,
on
any
Aaron
time
Donald.
like this is a horrible time for a
Nah,
defense.
Aaron Donald was right there. I had somebody else that could have been right there.
Him to catch the ball, and next thing you know, he's running into the goalpost this early in the game.
I'll really
That's
be
not
glad.
something
I'll really be glad when they cut that guy, though. He needs to be cut.
Who?
JoJo Nason. He needs to be cut, boy.
Golf will lead the Rams up here, 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Find another returner, boy. Find somebody.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley.
Hey, Tom.
The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
I'm definitely running that
that
ball.
one sniffed out.
You already know I'm running that ball, fam.
What makes a good run
20
blitz?
carries.
A good run
You
blitz.
can count on it. 20 carries.
To follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover,
Conan hit
and
Jared
not be
Goff.
deterred by anything else.
They paid
Second
Jared
down
Goff more
pass
than
play
that
there, but it's
touchdown. I don't think he
incomplete.
was
He was looking for Todd Gurley. But now it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert.
Still form. Forgot we got the arm ball.
Short of the first as they get to him at
Forgot
the
we got the
29.
arm ball.
It's a
Still
6-yard
form would
gain,
have got
and
us
it
that
leaves them
3
looking at a
off the
4th
foul
down.
line.
Todd Gurley
Fourth down,
didn't
here's
get no
Johnny
love.
Hecker to punt it away.
I am
Back deep
personally
for the
hurt
Browns,
That
Antonio
he the reason why
Callaway.
he can't sign. I got a problem with the whole round organization.
Yeah. Taken in at
That's
the
cool.
11. So
That's
possession
cool.
goes over here on the punt.
We got two goons out here in the on the corners. Two goons in the cornerback position.
To get started.
Don't worry about it. He on the field.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb.
Make that happen, man.
27. Give him 4
Get
yards.
your feet. Get your
That's
feet.
one of the reasons I like to blitz even on run
I would definitely
downs.
see
It
some people
confuses
that
the
got his feet
blocking
right.
assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive
Yeah,
linemen to get up to the
grass.
second level.
Turf.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Where's Aaron Donald? So I can. All right, I'll see him.
Here's Mayfield. Space to maneuver at the 40.
Catch the block,
He's got a
Odell.
man wide open. It's Landry. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45.
Aaron is finna get there. I just want you to know he
28 yards
coming.
the gain there on the catch and run.
Donald done touch me.
Mayfield now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb.
Good tag, Eric. Way to play your assignment. Good tackle.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the 41, Mayfield. Caught left side, it's Beckham.
Oh, what? What?
Touchdown.
Oh, my. Oh, man. Y'all definitely got to turn that boy down, because he ain't doing that. He going to foul. He going to collapse before he do that. He ain't taking that hit, bro.
Joseph now to kick this away.
He ain't taking that hit.
There's a warrior.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Good toe. Cop that up next time.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away.
He's coming.
And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running.
That's on me. I thought I pressed the wrong button. Oh, I need to swap that. I need to flip that right quick.
Territory down the 45-yard line. Looking for Woods that time.
Man, watch Aaron.
Following the interception, Mayfield.
Pick that, Clay.
The tip there altered the
Watch
ball
Aaron,
flight, and
man.
it falls incomplete. It'll be second
My
down.
jersey smelling like game.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it. If
You know you see him coming, because he
4 yards
definitely
or more on
coming.
first down is
My
what you're aiming
jersey
for.
like game,
They
baby.
tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up
Come
second
on,
down.
man.
Second down, a little more productive than first. 7
go,
yards on the
Joe.
gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
He'll get that to DeValve, the tight end.
Hey,
He's going to
baby.
get this down near the 20-yard line. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. On 1st and 10, Mayfield.
Oh, that's on me. Oh, I done screwed this one up.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a
Man, I
Browns
don't need to lose, man.
touchdown.
I got it.
Jarvis Landry.
I'm scoring this one up right here.
Touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
All right, fellas. That's the first quarter.
And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Joseph now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The stop was made by Jannard Avery.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here goes tonight. Wait, Ric Flair.
Throwing on third. Goff. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Nah, fam. That's crazy.
You seeing this?
Yeah, bro, that's crazy. I ain't never seen that.
More to come on EA Sports.
Then I want to quit. Oh, I guess because, you know what, that's probably because people be quitting so much. They done probably passed that into the game. Yeah, that's crazy, fam. If I want to quit the game, I ought to quit the game. Shit.
That's clean to the beat. I think I'm the first one to get it.
That's to his running back, complete.
Let's go, man. They done put salt on our name, man. That was crazy how they just did us, y'all. We can't have that. We can't be out here looking like that.
The game told me to wait while you consider the game.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline.
He took that. Oh, he got hold on to that.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch. Yeah,
especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. From the gun on third down, Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Christian Kirksey drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up fourth down. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Returnable here for Callaway.
Oh, you didn't go nowhere.
That time, 57 yards the official distance. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey.
No way, boy. I should have conceded the match, boy. I ain't even lying. I should have quit.
Between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part
I ain't lying. I should have quit.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across
this right here is ridiculous.
16 yards, a first down. Mayfield now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. He's good. It's
out of bounds.
Inside the 25.
Oh my goodness.
But he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And that one results in 35 yards.
Oh my goodness.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Mayfield eluding the pressure.
You had one already. You had
This will
one.
be incomplete.
Hey, Jarvis, you already had a touchdown. Move.
It's second down.
Well, he's selfish.
Yeah,
He didn't want Odell to get one.
You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. And he comes back
Hey,
with one
Odell,
complete.
get him off of you, man.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Get him off of you, man.
26 left. Better break first down. Let you know. First down. Hey, I'm 33.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And it's caught. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Point it right. 26 left.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that hole, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. A run for Nick Chubb, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
Y'all my team. I can't never play with y'all again, though. I can't even lie.
Point after, right down the middle.
So this is my team, but I can't never play with them again. Just can't do it.
Joseph now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Yes, that's exactly the reason why.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action.
Throw the ball, Jared. Throw the ball, man.
Pick Myles Garrett coming in to drop him.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Stay with your man.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff. Higbee secures it over the middle. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Getting our ass kicked.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. They go ahead and snap it. Gone.
That's the ball.
That is going to be incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall. Well, let's have some fun while we have a minute here. Fantasy drafts are in full swing. I know I've got my family fantasy draft coming up, Charles. Who would be your top 3 picks? I know that you're a noted fantasy football expert, so who would you take?
Well, you've got to start with
goodness.
touch the football and put it in the end zone, right? You got to score points.
Oh, my.
Saquon Barkley with the Giants. You know he's going to run it.
It's ridiculous, man.
When they get desperate, they may actually have him return it as well. Alvin Kamara is an absolute matchup nightmare for everyone.
Nobody can jump up there and get that ball.
Off the field last year. And, you know, this guy, he's a threat to be a 1,000-yard runner and a 1,000-yard receiver, as is Kamara. So this is going to be fun to watch. I can't wait to see those guys do their thing. But there are plenty of other guys out there, too. If Zeke comes along,
did you just see this madness?
If they both come to camp, we'll see how that works out.
This is straight madness.
Because when he touches the ball, great things usually happen.
And then wondering, someone like Le'Veon Bell took the year off, now a new offense. But if he starts
put on his
he's obviously going to be good.
Fresh legs is what you're counting on.
He is into the end zone.
Yeah. Don't worry about it, fam. They don't even got to ask me again. They tried to warn me, I guess.
Huh? Hey, fam.
Huh?
It's gonna get bad, man, because I respect all the opponents, man. I was gonna continue to score that thing, too. I wasn't gonna stop.
Oh, that's what you supposed to do. Yeah, that's what you supposed to do. That defense ain't got it for me. You sent the invite? Yeah.
When you get the jet?
Yeah.
Bro, you play with different teams. That allows me to get another team, fam. I've been wanting to play with different teams for long.
Yeah. Gotta put different styles out there, bro. Different characters. I know I ain't playing with the Rams ever again, though.
Yeah, why?
It ain't good, man. Their defense ain't good enough for
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room.
you know all their
We're
tendencies
set for
stuff.
football as the Colts get set
I know
to
Ralph
match
played
up
wrong.
with the New York Jets.
Yeah, man. I understand, bro. Like, it be teams like, I was like, man, y'all disappointed me. Like, I ain't supposed to go out like that.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one.
They did. But I don't play with them twice. I don't know. I done played you with them twice. I lost both of them.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
The beauty about Le'Veon,
Well, the first play of the drive lost.
you just got to get the ball.
To move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now it's Darnold. Griffin's got it, middle of the field. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this
game
progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most
coming, and down he goes. The linebacker Darius Leonard applied the heat. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. They'll fake the handoff. Now Luck.
Yes, sir.
The Jets get in there.
Boy came out that corner.
Jordan Jenkins. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Hey, Andrew, man, what's going on, bro?
Luck and the Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long.
They doing the lead, though.
Out of the gun, Luck.
Catch that, son. You got to catch that. That's why you're a cornerback, though.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fielded at about the 28. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards.
Good tackle, Rocky C, because I was going to try to go.
1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Oh, my.
It's intercepted. Quincy Wilson with the INT. And he will bring it back.
Review that, ref. Review that, ref.
Drill works to perfection there.
You bring back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while. Having awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
Different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word. Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 24. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now off the bootleg, Darnold. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Credit that sack to Jabal Sheard. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Back to throw, Darnold. And it's caught.
Beautiful.
Oh, my goodness, man.
He got 29 yards that time.
Way to step up in that pocket.
On that play,
Sound.
3rd play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves him from the 3 and out.
Oh.
An opening there on that 1st down run as he gets his forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Go, go. Hey, check my 50. Mike is a 50.
Darnold on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st. Darnold now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Darnold off the play fake to Bell.
Oh, you got to haul on. Position now.
What's going to be the final play of this first quarter. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter.
That's all
They're in the
it is.
midst
You
of a
got to
nice
position
drive,
that,
but
fellas.
facing a 3rd and long here.
Let's get right.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
Run,
This
Johnson.
time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 22-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here.
Get off the ball. You got to throw it. You got to come out there and throw it.
Sacked back at the 29. Anthony Walker leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. After the sack on 1st down, Darnold. This will be caught inside
dive
the
in
10.
there, son.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 27 yards there, a 1st down. So 1st and goal and a chance to make amends for the earlier pick 6. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Darnold to the goal, but it's incomplete.
Sam, you can't miss that. You can't miss that, Sam. That's 6. You cannot miss that. You cannot miss that, Sam.
He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw is probably worse than the one he threw the inner. Herndon hauls it in for the Jet touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But if you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough, they couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6.
I'm supposed to pitch another shutout.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a ball again then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way.
He's good. He's a good running back. He got hurt a lot.
Nothing big happened, but then again, you didn't commit any mistakes.
Good tackle, boy.
Off you go.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Play action. It's locked. Sliding out of the pocket.
Way to get there.
He's taken down.
I can play with the Jets a little bit.
Able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it
might
brings
play
up
with them a
4th
little
down.
bit.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards. So
It's
he's
one of
on
them
to put
teams
it
where they
away.
Madden rating don't tell the story.
This is taken at the 23. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards.
I guess probably
to do better than
they line
and
probably straight
possession will
garbage or
switch
something.
hands, 1st and 10. The offense back out there
They
at
don't
the
got no
line ready
name
for their
DBs,
next drive.
they
And they
don't
were able to punch it in the
receivers,
end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got to a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back?
All you got to do is touch the ball.
And he's going to take it in for
You just got to find a way to touch the
touchdown.
ball, bro.
Le'Veon Bell, 6 65 yards. And the Jets have taken the lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Luck able to find his tight end Doyle. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 32-yard line.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
Well, pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Luck.
I was finna come and get that, too.
Threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
I was finna come and get that.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud dust football anymore.
Yeah,
I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football.
I know it was going to. I went back to him. I was in perfect position to get there.
And you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Escaping the press.
That's how you do that. Right out of field goal range.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 12. 53's the mark. 53. Check 53. I'm coming.
Here we go on 4th. Luck going up top. And this is caught inside.
Oh, my goodness. He didn't slide nor make the tackle, bro.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
That was straight garbage.
43 yards.
I know they go over that corner is straight garbage. Got to find.
We got a tie game here in a back and forth first half.
I need to put that corner on the street. Put him on the street. Somebody, somewhere, other than the football field.
And the decision to bring it out
need to get off the football field.
Yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Ended out right.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the line.
All right, defense, y'all get the chance to make up what y'all just fucked up.
It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
On 2nd and 11 now. Luck flinches with a catch over the middle.
Well, I thought
He'll
he
be
took him
brought
all
down
week.
on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Go the other way.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down. From the gun, here's Luck. The Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Quentin Williams drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for New York. He'll look to set up his blockers. A great return there of 22 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
Hey, that boy came,
goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely
extraordinary.
extraordinary. Let's just face
it.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. It's a gain of 35.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run it with Bell.
Where the hell is you going, bro? What the hell, man? This game is tripping.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction.
That was sick, bro.
So they get pushed back
Animations,
to the 11.
fam.
And here's 2nd
Animations,
and goal.
they got to fix that shit.
Now Darnold.
Oh, that's on me.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
I'm in that 6. Fuck.
And nothing but daylight ahead.
Nobody should be fucked. Nobody should be pitched.
10. And he will bring it.
That's on me. I forgot the route he was running.
For a Colts TD. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field
Offense,
play on defense.
No, I was a kicker. You got to remember that.
Finish these drives, man. No way they should be in this game.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards.
No way they should be in this game.
Taking a knee as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll start the drive with a carry by
Just make a block for 1 second, bro. 1 second. That's all it takes in 1 second.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Darnold from the gun.
Throw the ball, man.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. In on the sack, the former Buckeye, Tyquan Lewis.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness that defensive line is eating them alive.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Now Edwards to
about
kick
to get
as
the
he sends
block.
it away. And taken right at the 35.
Cough it up, son.
47-yard punt, a return of just 3. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines.
Oh, put him on his head, Adams. We need that ball back.
They're now left with 3rd and 6.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough
Need
confidence
that ball back.
to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their
Need
practice
that ball
and game
back.
planning. They've seen things that they've
Adams,
seen
we
on
need
tape
it back,
and in
son.
previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot
Need
on
that
3rd
ball
down.
back, son.
And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way. A shotgun snap for Love. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hines. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, here's a
Get him off the ball, because he definitely will fumble.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
My God. What's that his name? Something Adams. Shit, Adams. Shit, I don't know. I think so.
The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Throwing his Love.
Oh, you better get in. You better get in.
30 yards there. Big
I'm
hook
coming
up there.
ahead,
Forced
huh?
to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you.
Come on,
You're in a dire situation.
Cough it up.
And I think this
Cough it
defense
up.
knew what was coming.
Take
As he
us
is
to stop
smothered behind
Cough
the
it
line.
up. He heard me when I told him what we need. He trying to get it. He trying to get it.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Love. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
I think it's easy to say mission accomplished on that drive. The goal was to increase the lead. They did exactly that.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
That boy slow.
He'll be taken down, but
Tight end
first
for
he gets
real.
deep into Indianapolis
Tight end for real.
territory.
Eric Ebron with a 6 there, boy.
Big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards.
Yeah, Eric Ebron 6 there. I'll do it every game.
All of a sudden, they've got a
Every game with the kid.
red zone. On the counter, here's Bell. And this
Oh,
has
that
been
long
a familiar
trash.
sight all afternoon
All you gotta
as
do
they
is how you
stop
block
him
for 1
dead
second,
on
man.
the Different story this time around. We had that huge gain.
Le'Veon gonna do the rest. You got all the ball for 1 second, bro. Oh, let's go. Let's go, Jameson. Let's go, Jameson.
Touchdown, Jets.
Bro, that ain't real.
A 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Yeah, another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Let's go, Mexico.
Now a play fake, and it's locked. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
This goes out right to Doyle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Now Locke. Buying time to his left. Middle of the field to the tight end Doyle. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Off of play action, Locke. Flushed out right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Brandon Copeland picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Now Luck. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. 3rd down here. The Colts on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and forever. Here's Locke. He's going to sling this deep downfield into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams, but he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of
good game, man. Good game.
Released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over.
Colts not as good as they are in real
Charles,
life.
they were close in the end, but they couldn't
defense
get that last play, that last
their defense don't got a name yet.
They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely
You
had
gotta think about
just unable to cash in at the end.
You gotta think about the fact that Devin Funchess, he moved to the team, so ain't no telling what he gonna be able to do because he got him a real quarterback. Andrew Luck got to play football. Shit, tell you the truth, he got to play some games. But yeah, I'm gonna get up out this house for a minute. I'm gonna get back on later on.
No, I bet.
All right.